Welcome back to ILTV on the Hour. We're live from Israel, bringing you the biggest headlines of the region. I'm Devo Klein, and here is your roundup of all of the latest developments coming out of Israel. Israel has announced that the remains handed over by Hamas yesterday were in fact not connected to either of the two hostages who remain in Gaza. Following the forensic analysis in Israel, it was determined that the findings, which Hamas claimed were the remains of a hostage, did not belong to either the last Israeli hostage, Master Sergeant Ran Gvili, or Thai national Suthisak Rintalak. The families of both have been updated. This development comes a week after the body of slain hostage Dror Or was returned from Gaza. The findings in question, according to the Red Cross, consisted of, quote, small remains, pieces of a body. No family deserves to receive only pieces of their loved ones. But despite Hamas's staged efforts to locate hostage bodies and performing terribly, new details emerging from yesterday's phone call between President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu indicate that regional peace is still very much on the agenda for the American president. Trump reportedly passed Netanyahu to be a better partner in moving forward on the Gaza agreement. The two discussed the fate of the trapped terrorists in Rafah, but also discussed developments with Syria. After the phone call, Netanyahu's position reportedly softened. Have a listen.
אנחנו נחושים להגן על היישובים שלנו בגבולותינו, כולל בגבול הצפון, ולמנוע התבססות של טרוריסטים ופעולות עוינות נגדנו, להגן על בעלי בריתנו הדרוזים, ולהבטיח שמדינת ישראל תהיה פתוחה מהתקפה קרקעית ואחרת מהאזורים צמודי הגבול. מה שאנחנו מצפים בסוריה לעשות זה כמובן להקים אזור חיץ מפורז מדמשק ועד אזור החיץ, וכמובן מבואות החרמון ושיא החרמון. ברוח טובה, בהבנה של העקרונות הללו, אפשר גם להגיע להסכם עם הסורים, אבל אנחנו נעמוד על עקרונותינו בכל מקרה.
And Netanyahu caused a political storm last night when he canceled what was supposed to be a public primetime address to the nation regarding the controversial draft bill. The exemption for ultra-Orthodox service has sparked political outrage among Netanyahu's opposition, with opposition leader Yair Lapid accusing the prime minister of running away and former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett calling the bill a bluff. Bennett warns that after October 7th, the IDF faces a shortage of 20,000 soldiers, meaning Israel must now choose between drafting the ultra-Orthodox or forcing reservists into another 120 days of service each year. The Prime Minister has yet to respond to the attacks. And UK police are now under fire tonight after admitting that they used fabricated evidence to justify banning Maccabi Tel Aviv fans from a match in Birmingham last month. The West Midlands police chief told British lawmakers that the force relied on false reports when recommending the ban for the November 6th game against Aston Villa. The dossier claimed Maccabi fans were involved in violence in Europe, including a 2023 match against West Ham United that never happened. Other allegations, from throwing people into canals to targeting Muslim communities and requiring a 5,000 officer deployment, have been publicly disputed by the Jota authorities. The admissions has triggered outrage, with critics saying Israeli fans were unjustly barred based on misinformation, and that the police risked undermining public trust. Well, the European Broadcasting Authority now faces a similar dilemma: disqualify Israel from an international apolitical event or succumb to pro-Palestinian violence. Tomorrow, the EBU will discuss Israel's participation in the 2026 Eurovision Song Contest, as several countries have threatened to boycott the event should Israel participate. Slovenia, Ireland, and Spain will not participate if Israel is involved, but Germany stands firm with the Jewish state, saying they should be allowed to participate, as they have been for nearly 6 decades. And that's a wrap for this edition of ILTV on the Hour. Don't forget to scan the QR code on your screen. For now, I'm Devo Klein, and thank you so much for watching.